Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good night. Have a good rest of the stream, Flamie. Have a good one, Aqua. Thank you for coming over. I appreciate you. I'm doing my best. I hope you're doing good. Oh, that's good, Anna. I'm glad. It's been a minute since I've seen you over here. I know you've been busy. Hold on, chat. My hair is in my fucking face and it's bothering me a little bit. Bothering me a little bit. It's like bothering me a little bit. Welcome back, Flamie Plus. Is that a new bastardization, Flamie Plus? I see the chorb in the corner. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, it's been there for a minute, bud. It's been there for a minute. Here. Oh, fuck. Ow. There we go. Better. I look like a fucking goober, but that's fine. Yeah, no, it's been over there for a minute. I'm only putting my hair up like this because it's so fucking hot in here. Jesus fuck, I can't wait to leave this place. It was this one. There we go. Alright. We're doing a little bit of MCS tonight. And then maybe if I still have the energy, I'll keep going. Because there's 2 other games I'd like to do. But that's if I have, you know, the energy. Squishy. I don't know what you're talking about. You butt. Hi, passive. So if Eve is mama and I'm squishy, what does that make? Hey. You know what? I just want to show this video one more time because Marcel did such a good job with this fucking video. It makes her short. He did such a good job with this video. Or Marcel did such a good job. You want me to do a flip? You want me to do a flip? Alright. You ready for the biggest flip of your life? There. We love you, Flume. I love you guys too. The biggest flip. Flume flip. There. Fucking goddamn it. Marcel, I fucking love you, bud. Oh yeah, hey chat, there was one other one I wanted to show you before I jump into MCS. Hey chat, do you remember Giotto? So I made this into a full-fledged thing. People got a kick out of this. So here.
Idiots.
I made this into a full-fledged video just because, or a full-fledged clip, just because of how dumb it was. And you're privy. Lo siento. Hmm. Hold on. I am so bad with my fucking Spanish. I'm so fucking bad with my fucking Spanish. Give me 1 sec. I'm still learning. I feel them. What's all media do? What all medias do you use, by the way? What do you mean? Oh, in the about section is all the stuff that you could find. And then there's a few other ones. I gotta update a few of them, but there's some more. Anyway, here's from the Giotto thing. This is what I was talking to Mooney about.
Jedi tricks don't work on me. Only Mooney.
Aww.
Kick. Kick. Kick.
Morning, you wanna go Patrice?
I swear to you, Flamie,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking get you.
Misa think this is not a good time to be here. Misa should
Joy, shut the fuck up.
Flamie,
shut your guisa up, Guato.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
Flamie, I'm gonna fucking tickle you, I swear.
Yeah, what to
Maybe if
sickle
you get
time.
Maybe if you get some bitches on your dick, you want some other shit.
I need y'all to stop.
Jedi.
Oh my god, you did it. You did it.
Jedi.
That was a thing that you did. And I'm,
Oh.
you know what? That deserves.
I can't believe you fucking pulled a Lamar, but with Star Wars.
That's amazing.
The bigger the figure, the better I like her, the better I like her, the better I treat her, the better I treat her, the bigger the figure, the better the figure, the more I can love her.
Oh. Fucking.
The shit I can just come up with.
Dude, Ball is my Ball is what
Lamar is a fucking Sith. Now, thanks.
Chat, take notes. Ball is the example of how to impress me as a shitposter. Take fucking notes. Anyway, hi Eve. Sadly, you'll be off for the night. Other daily early at work tomorrow. Hope you enjoy the rest of your stream. Oh, okay. Have a good night, Eve. Thank you for coming over. I know you weren't talkative much, but have a good one. Ball can always get me to laugh with the shit he says. Dude, he is the example. He is the fucking example. I don't care what you say. That motherfucker is the example. He is the standard. He is so fucking dumb. I love him. I need a fucking playlist. Something that isn't gonna fucking drive me off the wall. That works. Anyway, welcome to MCS. We're back at it again. Don't you just love a good vibe? I had to sort things out on my end with folks, but I've been here. I know, we talked about it. Love you. So then have fun with Minecraft. Oh, I love Minecraft! No, have a good one. Get some rest. I know you've been busy, so it's not that big of a deal. Thank you for talking to me earlier, by the way. You and Tay both kind of helped me sort some shit out. Very appreciated. Anyway, we're back. We're back with this bullshit. So there's a few things I need to do real quick. Let's see. What was this? That was the highlights. I need to create a new color for the fucking Beclip channel because it too apparently reached 100. Chat, what kind of color do you think I should do for the Beclip channel? I'm thinking like a pink. get some bitches. Lime. Pink is good. Let's see, is there really much of a difference? Not really. Yo, don't you just be liming all over the place, Adam? You just be liming? Bro, I just love it when I'm liming all over the place, like I'm liming your mom's. The fuck am I even saying? What the fuck am I even saying? What the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah, bro, I just be liming on your mom. That's just how it be, you know, be liming on your mom. Like, yep, that me. I'm just liming up the town. Keep your lime away from my mother. Yo, be liming on me, mom. Keep your lime away from my mom. What? It's sour, then it's sweet, and then it's gone. Oh wait, that's Sour Patch Kids. Never mind. First it's sour, then it's sweet, then it's gone. Sour, sweet, gone. Frog. Yeah, there are a ton of them here. Fucking figure it out. Give your balls a tug. Also, Adam, I want to say, you did an amazing job with Tay's emotes. You did a really good job with them. Especially the smooching one, because that one fucking makes it easy to use it for a fart emote. Which is what everybody's been using it for anyway. Just fucking use the dash emote and then fucking her, and it's like blowing wind. That's what we've all been doing, using it for. I just thought I'd let you know. Oh, you don't know? Well, go look up in general on her server. You'll see what I mean. No, I'm trying to debate what I'm gonna do for my next emote. Because I have an emote slot and 2 animated emote slots, and I don't know. I really don't know. I would really like a figure it out meme, or a figure it out emote. Tommy? Too generic. Kind of want to figure it out emote, a fart emote. Nah, we could save that for Tay. A butt? Nah, too generic. A fart emote. I can't believe this. I mean, if anything, I don't know. I kind of want to do something Waddles related as well. Give a bone to the ABDL side of the community, you know? Kind of have to, because you know, they are a huge component as well. I gotta give them a W too. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with everything at the end of the day. And then the animated emote slots, fuck, I don't even know where to begin with that. I'll tell you that right now, I don't fucking know what to do with those. Those seem to be like a spur of the moment thing too. I mean, realistically, a lot of my emotes tend to be, but those in particular tend to be very spur of the moment. Been using them for what? But like I said, Anna, I'm like, you know, they're being used. Just, you know, huffing and blowing on farts. I bet that's the last. Y'all sickening me. Listen, she paid you for the emotes. She didn't say how they were going to be used. But in fact, I don't think she was expecting them to be used that way too. I personally was not expecting them to be used that way. Absolutely not. Never. Nope. Y'all sicken me. No. You know what? Y'all take this gift I give Tay and you soiled it. Well, you know what? Listen, it could be worse. You could be giving me gifts. God, do you want to imagine what my community would do to those gifts? Fucking unfucking sanitary my community can be sometimes, you know? The fucking nerve of these heathens. Trust me. I should know. I raised them. I will say this though, if I'm gonna be on Tay's stream, I'm not gonna be using the soundboard anymore. Tay and I had a conversation about it recently, and like, she has expressed recently that the soundboard shit is getting really annoying. So I'm just not gonna do it anymore. Which I mean personally, I'm okay with, because I was getting annoyed with it, because like I'm getting annoyed by it. So if that's the case, I can't imagine what she's feeling. Yo. Look at this shit. That's fair. To be honest, I'm getting really sick of soundboards. People will not stop fucking spamming it. Yeah. I mean, I expressed why I do it to her, and a lot of it stems from the fact that she kind of overwhelms me with the voice a little bit, and it's getting to a point with the voice where I'm just like, I don't have any energy to really offer to put into like reacting to it. And it's frankly getting a little annoying. So I just don't respond to it. And I just spam, you know. Pearson and I'm in a server with Wyman. We'll hop in a BC and play the loudest upsetting sounds and then leave. Yeah, like I said, Oh, well, welcome to hell. I say just be honest with her and talk it out. Well, that's the thing. We already did today. I did explain to her, I'm like, hey, like, I'm getting really annoyed at this. Maybe tone it down a bit. And then she kind of told me, she's like, hey, I'm getting annoyed with the fucking soundboard. And I'm like, you know what? Fair. See, chat, that's real friendship right there. That's real appreciation and friendship and respect. If you can go to your friend and tell them like, hey, you're being annoying with this, can you please stop? And then you repeat the same thing with vice versa of like what their issue is, and you both work it out. That's real friendship right there. Not everything in terms of relationships or friendships has to be fucking glowingly positive. Tell you the truth, a lot of my friendships aren't like overtly positive. I will tell my friends when they're fucking up, because you know what? I feel like they deserve that respect and dignity to know that they're fucking up. And if anything, like, I expect the same in return. But that's just me. Y'all worked it out? Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not gonna not tell her, the shit. It's like, we both know, like, we're not perfect. But, no, ultimately, it's just getting really annoying. Like, and I can understand that, because I had a taste of that last night where it was like, okay, now I understand why it's fucking annoying. So I just didn't do it. Oh. No friendship can be perfect. Son of the Healthy One is talking about the issues that you have really with each other, bothering each other. God, I wish more people would do that, though. You would believe the amount of problems that could be solved if that was the case. But yeah, no, she's enjoying the new emotes, Adam, and that's always fun. I'm glad that she is. People are way too scared of just saying something's bothering them. I don't think it's the fact that people are scared. I think it's because people are scared of the person. I think it's because people are scared of losing that person as a friend, or like, they're scared of like losing a connection or like anything. That's something that I've seen a lot, where like people don't come to me. People come to me, well, all right. The people who think that they're going to lose me because I am very aggressive sometimes don't come to me because they fear that they're going to say the wrong thing to me and they end up fucking up. A lot of the time, I'm very approachable. If you're honest with me and you're not trying to hide shit from me, I'm usually pretty chill. Like, don't bullshit a bullshitter, I guess is the point I'm trying to make. Former, you know? I think the other thing about it though too is like, don't come to me and be like, well, I don't know what to do, and then I give you advice and you're like, well, I still don't know what to do. And it's like, well, I kind of fucking told you what you needed to do there, bud. fucking figure it out, you know? I've had a few people like that where it's just like fucking figure your shit out. I'm glad she is. That people are using them for evil things. Well, you know, people said that I had a part to play into that, and to believe it or not, no, I had nothing to do with that. Which is funny because you would think like, hey, I would have something to do with that, being like an Actalina and everything. Like, yeah, I would do something like that, but no, I don't. Actually, chat, I have a question to ask you. The idea has been more prevalent in my mind lately. I need your help. I need ideas for an Actalina design for myself. My money is on Crow causing it. Oh, fucking absolutely. It was always Crow. Well, I need an idea because I do have the name Actalina, right? So Tay and I were talking and we were thinking like maybe getting me a design done for the fact that I'm an Actalina, right? Problem is, I don't know what would scream Actalina. Like, what the fuck screams Actalina? What's a Actalina? So Tay gave me her last name. Tay to Actalina, right? Hence why in the server and on Discord, my name is Flamie Actalina. So Tay and I thought it would be a cute idea to like create a design, and I'm trying to think about something like that. Problem is, my mind gets short-stopped at like movie film wrapped around my arms, and then it just stops at that point. So I'm like having a little bit of a dilemma here, you know? Oh, that, yeah. Just that, you know? Play into the Flamie name and have a bit of a fire theme, maybe? Well, that's the thing. It's not so much the fire theme. My whole shtick with who I am is like glitching, right? Like Free Willian by default is just a corrupted soul. A corrupted soul who hungers on other souls, right? So, you know, and of course I have my passive form, which I still very much need to get a design done for that, an actual piece done for that. But you know, like I've done the sprite for my passive design, right? I think I've showed this before. Hold on, let me look. Trying to find it. Movie demon that keeps glitching between the genres. I do like that idea. That is a good idea. So, like, I have, like, the passive idea already down. I just need to get it done. So I guess I could give you a freebie for lore. The passive state is basically like a Free Williams unlocking of when they have overloaded their corruption to the point. Like, say if you eat too much, like as a Free Willian, if I eat too many souls, right, I could unlock my passive state. Which then the whole point of the passive state is to eat more fucking souls and corrupt more. Like, as a normal Free Willian, you could see through reality, right? You could see the lines in the fabric and you can melt them. As a passive state, you can fuck with reality and you can, like, destroy and bend to your will, if that makes sense. So that's like, that's, I guess the best way to put it is, like, passive state is like the true potential of free will. Oh, by the way, I don't know how to spell that name, but I'm gonna assume I do not know how to pronounce that name, nor am I gonna try. Either way, welcome to hell. I think that's a bot, actually. I wouldn't put it past it. I'll just send it to my mod logs later. It looks like it's but a bot. Good thing I'm not trying to go for partner right now. No, it's not a bot. Well, maybe it might be. I don't fucking know. Man, the dead internet theory is a fucking real thing, and it's making me believe it's a real thing. I love that. It's too much data. Too much data. It's like overflowing, basically. But yeah, like, Tay and I were talking about it, we're like, you should probably get more variations of, like, or designs or outfits for Flamie, and it's like, yeah, I probably should. Because I know I have, I just did a redesign of Waddles, but I know I have March hair as well. So it's like, And then I have Milk Maiden as well. Milk Maiden, I'd also like to get one done. And then of course there's the moth one that chat googly eyes about. Oh, milk? Yeah, the Milk Maiden. What, you don't know about the Milk Maiden? Is it the cow print? Actually, no. Hold on. There it is. Boom. Milk Maiden is something completely different. But if you just remove if you replace the gray eye with an orange eye, that's Milk Maiden. Ooh. I adore that. It is cute. What I wanted to do was I wanted to make it like a cow-esque Toho theme. And I think I nailed it really well. Excuse me. I just like how I went into a different dimension and started building shit. It's like, yeah, it's time to take over another dimension. You adore it? Aw, thank you. I think I've shown Milkmaiden on Tay's stream before, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. But I know I've shown it a lot here on stream. No, I didn't. I wanted to not. I wasn't done yet. Fucking don't let me finish. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm not letting you finish. I know, right? Fucking crazy. Unfucking believable, these fucking dimensions, man. Dude, I really want to work with calcite for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like this fucking block would work. No. I thought about it, but no. Maybe tough? Oh yeah, tough works. Don't mind me. I'm just enjoying my dimensional entry room, you know? Here, just to like really hammer it home. And welcome to hell. We got benches in hell. We got benches in hell, chat. Fucking figure it out. Dude, honestly, I kind of like how it like is like a pathway. Here, if I just do this. Just out of curiosity. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you get that reference, you are now in the cool kids club. Nope. I guess you're not in the cool kids club then. Not cool again. I'll give you a hint. Their name is Scott. It's a really easy hint to give away though too, that's the thing. The Waz? No. Chat, Chat, name one time you've heard Scott the Waz fucking be like, moan, oh yeah! I don't know, that man could moan maybe. That's the one thing chat that like people have said that like they're like, girl, your moaning is on a whole different level. What the fuck? And I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you. Fucking figure it out. Figure out your moans. Get your moan game up. I like how I just made this super off-centered. Night squishy, night passive, have a good one. Train your moans. Yeah, that's right, chat. Train your fucking moans. Fucking give your moans a tug. Night passive, have a good one, honey. Get some sleep, please.
The bigger the figure, the better I like her, the better I like her, the better I feed her, the better I feed her, the bigger the figure, the bigger the figure, the more I can love.
Tug on the moans. Hey, just tug on your moans. Just be like, oh yeah. You know, I realize when I move into this new place, the things that I say now versus fucking then may have to drastically change. Otherwise, I'm gonna get fucking noise complaints left and right. Oh, yeah! I have plans for this place. Not good ones. But plans nonetheless. Scott Pilgrim versus the world, by the way, chat. That's the reference. Now you're all cool. Just like me. The fuck? I'm not even that cool, to be honest. I'm just chill. I think it was like zero. I think it was like zero. I think it was like on the 3rd that we reached it. There we go. Now everything is square. Well, everything would be square. You know what? Actually, here. Before I do the next one, I got an idea. I'm looking at this respectfully. Look at this area here. This plot of land that's just here. Thinking about it. Feel like I should, like, I don't know. Make a small little, like, jail or something. I mean, granted, really just, like, use this entire area for this. Hey, you know what? I'll do that. No, you know what I will do? Y'all are gonna look at me fucking funny, like, why would she do this? You're gonna fucking hate me, chat. You're gonna fucking hate me. You're really gonna fucking hate me. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. God, you guys are gonna fucking. Oh, this is gonna be a fucked up situation, and this is gonna be one of those super jar moments, you know? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Oh, that's off kilter. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you might be thinking, Flamie, why do those squares look very, very peculiar? That's because they are what you think they are. They are what you think they are. I'm just saying. You could take the fucking meme out of the woman, but you can't. You can take the woman, but you can't take the woman out of the meme. I think it's a good height. Yeah, I think that's a good height. Stop putting memes inside yourself. Well, I can't. It's like the fucking towers. Like, you can't stop thinking about them, man. Can't stop thinking about the fucking towers. What the fuck, man? I swear. Fucking chat, I can't help it. And I think what would be the real kicker is then if I put the fucking poles right next to them. Oh god. Stop putting memes inside you. Well, you know what? Granddad needs to be there, okay? Granddad needs to be close to my heart. What the fuck am I saying? Why am I saying this? Why did I say this? And you know what, chat? I'm gonna use the tinted glass. Because these are gonna be some dark fucking towers. Also, I made them a little too tall. There we go. I can't wait for Tay to like come into the stream during MCS and then she looks and she just sees the fucking Twin Towers. Be like, Flamie. Be like, yeah. Jar! Jar all the fucking way! Be like, yeah? And of course, I still gotta work on that too. Yeah, I gotta work on that as well, and that's another thing that I gotta fucking do. Listen, I'm just glad I could find a use for this fucking, I mean, there's really no point in me doing it this way, but... I can figure it out. Ooh. I'm gonna go on for like a little bit longer, chat. I know it's already midnight, but I'm like, feel pretty good. Hi, Soph. Gotcha. The night is yellow. Hi, Sophie. Happy birthday, sweetie. Did I catch it before it was your birthday over? Yeah. Technically. Technically, I did. I know time zones are a fucking bitch, but happy birthday, sweetie. I just hope you had a good birthday. Hope your mom told you that I said happy birthday too, that demon. It's just begun. Perfect. Happy birthday! Well, if I'm able to, I might swing in and say happy birthday. So I know you have a specific group of people that you invited, but I figured I'd just kind of like, hey. I have friends that live in Australia, play Call of Duty. Technically, they live in the future, as one is when they live down under. You know, as for tinted glass, I actually already had my birthday stream, so I had to get my get together with my girlfriend separated this year so we wouldn't have to rush. Understandable. Well, either way, I really do hope you would have a good birthday. So glad to see your sounds like you did, so I'm glad. Or the stream at least. Don't ask why I'm making the towers. Yeah, treat yourself. Treat yourself, dork. You've earned it. I don't know why. What did I do for my birthday? Oh, yeah, I did fucking sushi, huh? I did sushi, and then as a consolation thing to the community, I gave y'all fucking Moed bar. So I was not only dealing with liquid shit, but I was also dealing with fucking salmonella. Or no, seafood poisoning, not salmonella. Salmonella is chicken. Yeah, cause like after the fact, I fucking like, after I eat all that fucking sushi that day, I had cheesecake as well. Don't mix dairy and fish. I've eaten so many expensive drinks. Yeah. I think the last time I actually went and ate out for my birthday was like when I was living the East Coast and I was still living in New York. And the one thing I did do is I went to the pier and I got that fucking weird ass margarita pizza, like with rum and like candy and shit and like marshmallow shit. Fucking weird. And like my brother-in-law and I looked at each other like, you're really gonna eat this? I'm like, fuck it. So I think that just stems from the fact that why I do cursed like fucking boots a lot on stream. I like how nobody's just questioned the fact that I'm making the towers. I just like the fact that everyone just looks at this, like, yep, this is normal. Not a single fucking soul has decided to question why I'm making the fucking twin towers. You're making the what? Yeah, I'm making the fucking towers. Oh, it's gonna get more complicated from this point on, Jack. Watch. Not only am I making the towers, I'm also gonna make the fucking ponds. I was really talking about people with this last night. Why are you like this? What, you don't just make the Twin Towers in your Minecraft world? So I really like this Greek restaurant. You get what you pay for a steak as big as the dinner plate. No, I don't. I'm not 12. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you know, I fucking forget that, like, I have the maturity of a fucking, like, 2-year-old. My bad. I forget. I'm the one with the name Waddles. Right. So I have the maturity of a 2-year-old. Fucking Christ. Lighten up, chap. Only 2,932 people died that day. My fucking brother-in-law, dad included. Fucking god damn it. Victor, if you're listening to this one, I'm sorry, bud. The sake is on me. You're not help. They say if you don't act your age, you live longer, so that's good. Yeah, I've also heard the same with coffee. Maybe that's why I have very little health issues. You're not helping your case. What do you mean I'm not helping my case? I'm just making the funny towers. You leave me alone. You know what? Listen, chat. I've earned this. I've earned this right. Okay, leave me alone. Let a girl make the twin towers. Okay. You're not gonna make a grown woman cry, right? You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't make a grown woman cry, would you? 4. Okay, so it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd make a baby cry if I had to. Wow, that's crazy. Can't believe this shit. Wow, I can't believe that. Wow, does Tay know about this? Damn, son. That's okay. I'll throw the baby out of the plane if it starts crying. It'll be jet fuel. Of course she does, buddy. Who do you think makes her cry so much? Why do you think I make her cry so much? So, in other words, I mean, in all fairness, I make her cry a lot too. I just make her cry different tears, you know? Her tears when it comes to me is just tears of pure, pure fucking, just pure fucking, yeah. Tears of pure fucking. Can't agree with the crying, you get so irritating. Yeah, just throw your fucking baby. Fucking throw your baby across the fucking, out the window, fucking call it a day. Figure it out. Right? I cannot. I don't like that. How did I do this the last time? I don't remember. I just know I did it like... What platform are you playing on? I'm curious. Bedrock. And on PC. Ah, fuck it. It's gonna look wonky as shit, but that's okay. Also, before you ask, hey, did you hear about... Yes, I did hear about... I did hear about the problems with Bedrock recently. Where they basically just effectively killed mods. And, you know, I just really fucking hope. Yeah, they killed mods for, like, servers and shit on Bedrock. But I'm just glad that they don't force all worlds to be on Realms. So there is a reason why I don't touch Realms. I just won't pay for it. Here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so right here. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah. So it's like, if I remember correctly, it's like on Realms? Like this server shit? So like, basically they said, hey, fuck you. No, we're not doing, we're not allowing you to fucking add mods on your servers anymore. For fucking, Bedrock. Which is, kind of fucking shitty, and I know who to blame for that one. It's Microfuck. So, you know, next time you see the CEO of Microsoft, just, you know, beat his ass. Don't actually fucking do that. Unless you really want to. Don't actually do that, though. I am not responsible. I got PlayStation and Xbox. Oh, yeah? Well, you know what? What if I told you I have the Vita? No, that's not a joke. I actually own a copy of it on the Vita. Like, when I bought my Vita, it came with a copy of Minecraft. Like, a physical copy of the game. Yo, sick? Yeah. Here. Give me a minute. I'll show you. Give me a minute. I'll show you. Hold on. Like, in here, actually. It's like very faint, but it won't autofocus, but But yeah. Here, let me do this real quick. Hold on. I wanna try something. Will it boot first try? Nope, battery's drained. Never mind. Point being is that, like, yeah, like, I have it, but... Alright, do some more. Not supported stuff that tablets and phones can't look. What's cool about the game system Vita, you can look at interesting stuff. Dude, I don't know what's going on with like the fucking, like the auto mod shit. I'm like really like this close to turning it off altogether. Because like I have mods now that like are competent. Granted, not really, but like, you know, competent enough. I now understand why they say don't make your friends your mods. Because it's like, yeah, I kind of understand why now. Auto can be alright, but they can make some mistakes. Well, right now what I'm saying is it's constantly censoring. It's just constantly fucking censoring, which is not a good thing. Like, it's censoring dumb shit that doesn't matter. That's one thing that I've noticed as well. That's bad, and it's done that before. Yeah. Man, Twitch, maybe you should like stop fucking creators over with their subs and shit, and like actually work on features that matter. That'd be really cool. You should do that more. You should stop like fucking just fucking creators, period. I don't know, just an idea, just a hunch. I also heard that Gwen got a strike on YouTube recently too, which is very shitty and unfortunate. And I hope that she, I really hope that that gets sorted out. Which it seems like talking to her, it seems like it has been sorted out already, so it's not that big of a deal. But it's like, I really wish people would stop being fucking dicks. I used to stream, but now I mainly help my brother out with his streams. How long did you used to stream for, Toxic? I've been streaming for about 5 years now. I mean, I'm technically Tay's senior. She looks at me and she's like, there's no fucking way. I'm like, I'm your senior. I've been around on the platform longer than you. I like messing with her. Be like, I've been here longer. It drives her fucking bananas and I love it. About 3 to 4 years? Okay. Okay, chat, you're gonna look at me like I'm fucking insane, and I am. However, hear me out. There is no hearing me out with this one. This is just fucking horrible. He's insane. I'm whatever you want me to be. I used to Xbox streaming service and then I switched to Twitch. Oh, you used to do Mixer? How was that, by the way? I've heard a lot of interesting things about Mixer. When it was, you know, still alive. So Twitch is much better than Mixer ever was. Fair enough. Yeah, that's what I've heard as well. It was very convenient to turn on your Xbox plus click on Mixer broadcast. Oh, I believe that. That I fucking believe. Hand over fist. She's insane. Insane in the membrane. Come on, chat. I'm not that bad, right? As I just casually hold the fucking orange, glowy, glitchy knife to your fucking throat, being like, I'm not that bad, right? I was one of the people using jets and flying bikes. Oh, okay. You should just start up GTA and Mixer. Oh, okay. Oh, you were doing like the scramjet shit. You're that bad. Good boy. Well, stay the fuck out of my area. GG gave me 5 years in bad sports. Did they ban you for fucking bad sportsmanship? Did they really just pull a Nintendo, be like, yeah, you know what, fuck you. Bad sport. That's funny. Like, I'm sorry, but that's fucking hilarious. So get this, chat. You know what I find funny? Tay has admitted that I am getting so fucking better at the voice. Like she's actually like kind of caught off guard how good I am with it. She's like, oh, you know, like on stream she'll say, oh, you're getting there. But recently she's like told me in the past, she's like, you're scary good. You really are? I mean, I'm doing all right. Here. I'm gonna go deep. We going deep underground with this one. Like, I can't do like full complete shit. Well, I mean, I can actually. I've done the VA shit, but like, I can't really fucking do it for too long. Actually, it wasn't that it wasn't that bad. Sports lobbies are fun. Ah. I don't know. I feel like I can make it deeper. Yeah. Do it like down to 55. That's deep enough. Hey chat, would it be kind of fucked if I'm doing the towers and like the fucking the pawns? Would it be really fucked if I just put the World Trade Tower somewhere? Yes, it would. Good! Good, then that's worth it. Says what's the criminal mastermind gone wrong? Became a rival, following me to your account for 2 years, trying to sneak attack each other. Oof. Woof da. You know what, chat? One more. Damn, look at all that rock, you know? You got grass, you got mud, and then you got fucking stone. Can't believe it. I like how like Adam is like on the edge of his seat right now, just watching this unfold. Be like, no fucking way is she actually doing this. Yep. Yep. We used to orbital cannon each other. Oh yeah? I heard that's like frowned upon now. I feel like I'm really back there, back in 2011. Oh, I thought you were trying to say you were back there in 2001. I'm like, Anna, don't go back to 2001. We don't want to go back to. Yes. Okay, maybe we might want to go back to 2001. The fuck is that over there? Oh, okay. Listen, I needed to use this plot of land for something, okay? It's literally been bugging me that I haven't been using this plot of land. I might as well use it for a fucking meme. And if I remember correctly earlier, I did joke about doing this. Curious, were you in New York when that happened? Actually, no, but you know who was? You know whose father-in-law died in the plane? My brother-in-law's dad was in one of the planes that hit the actually hit the South Tower. So I joke, but it's only because my brother-in-law says it's okay. Yeah, really. Yeah, no, my brother-in-law's dad was he died in the plane that hit the South Tower. So fucking what's it called? You know, he's like, I've asked him about it. I've talked to him about it. I'm like, hey man, like, what if I do these memes? And he just kind of looks at me and he's just like, all right, I don't care. Just don't let my mom see it. And then my sister came up with the idea of like, okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. With the whole jar thing, just to like make it like feel better, which is admirable. I will say that it's admirable. That's why the jar thing exists, chat. It's because my sister thought it would be a good idea. Hey, if I make these jokes, right, let's make it productive, right? Every year, my brother-in-law and I and my sister, we go to the memorial, right? And we will crack open a cold one, or we'll drink like crack open a cold beer, or we'll drink, and we'll just sit there at the park, and let my brother-in-law fucking, or let my brother-in-law fucking just kind of do his thing, you know? And then afterwards, we just go get pizza, dude. So it's not all in vain, to be honest. Like, it's just something that's why the jar thing exists. For those who have ever wondered, like, hey, what the fuck is this jar thing about? That's what it's about. It's a respect thing for my brother-in-law, and it's out of family tradition. So if you guys like think I'm like just taking the piss out of it for no reason, no, I'm there is a fucking reason why I'm taking the piss out of it. It's really for a genuine good cause. Like, I'm not taking the piss out of it just to take the piss out of it. And a lot of the time I do it intentionally because, like, I know where that money's going, at least. So, like, I'm just, like, okay with doing it. Because I know where, like I said, I know where that money's going, you know? So, like, it's going to give my brother-in-law a better time. A better way to, a better time and to cope, you know? So, that's why I'm, like, not really opposed to it. I'm like, fuck it, dude. Yeah, you know what? All right. That's nice. Yeah. I was so young, I didn't know what was going on. Yeah, Mooney and I were talking about it earlier. We were, like, saying, like, dude, like, I was a kid in school when that happened. Good to not let things consume you. Well, that's kind of the idea, right? That's why my sister thought it was a good idea to do that. And I'll be honest, yeah. I mentioned how I was talking about it with some people, and mostly because how we're getting to the point where some people nowadays don't even know about it. Well, yeah. I mean, that is something that is very prevalent. Like, Mooney and I were talking about how, like, old we really are, right? Like, what we grew up with. And, like, there are things that, like, I was thinking about it too. I was like, God, I can't imagine some of the things that are going through like the average viewer, right? 'Cause I'm gonna be honest, chat, the average viewer isn't any of you. Like, yes, the age range is like 18 to 38 for my analytics, but it's like I know that there is some, like, weird fluffing of that going on. So I always, like, look at it as, like, okay. But yeah, like, you know, ask a kid recently if they know anything about the towers. I will say this though, and it's something that I find interesting, and it comes from my brother-in-law. But my brother-in-law has said openly in the past that it is for the best that maybe it should be left to die. By that he means, like, the knowledge of 9/11, because it's like, my brother-in-law is a very interesting individual, I feel. Like, on one hand, he's the type of guy that, like, he's very passionate. He loves what he loves. And then on top of that, he's very reserved, right? Loves what he loves, but at the same time, doesn't want the things that he has to hold on to impact others. And so it's like, I kind of get where he's coming from. So for him, it's like letting that knowledge kind of die is probably for the best. He's like, look at me. I don't let that shit affect me because it's, while it is a part of my past, it's something that I just don't fucking hold on to. And he's like, I feel like a lot of people would do better if they stopped holding on to shit like, you know, 9/11 and World War II and Pearl Harbor and, you know, but when my sister asked him, all right, what about the real shit that like actually happened? You know, the obvious fucking horrors. He's like, you know what? No, those definitely need to be remembered. So as to not prevent those things. It's things that like, it's things that triggered or ultimately cost a lot of people, like what we have going on now, which is weird when he says it because it's like, I look at him like, dude, but there's a reason why people remember this shit, and it's because it was drilled into us as kids to remember it, right? And then even as an adult now, I'm like looking back and I'm like, yeah, it really was kind of drilled into us. But there's always a fine line with shit like that. Like, you don't want to play ignorance is bliss. But you also don't want this shit to consume you and become the reason why you make certain policies. Which I get that. And I think that's where my brother's going with it. I don't think he likes... my brother-in-law, I don't think he likes the fact that the country is the way it is because of very poor choices from 20 something years ago. Yeah, 20 years ago. So he kind of just looks at the situation as like it's, I don't know. He's very jaded. He's a very jaded man. Caring, passionate, but jaded. I think that's why I respect him so much. Do I agree with it? Not really. I mean, like, I feel like people do need to be reminded from time to time because it is such a crucial moment in history that kind of defined the world as a whole. And also, I do think that, like, a lot of shit stems from that shit, too. So, it's like, my logic is, okay, but if you don't want people to know, then how do you prevent them from making the same mistakes 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years down the road, you know? My sister jokes, she's like, I kind of bank on the idea that he thinks we're all gonna be dead by then. I mean, I don't know. Kind of get mad about how people go on and on about World War II. Well, that one is the one that I think needs to be going on and on and on about. I think the way it is going on and on and on about is wrong. I think a lot of people like name throwing and it waters down the term that are thrown, and there's a lot of misinformation that gets spread a lot about various topics of World War II, which leads to crazy people like, you know, Republicans. But you know, there's a lack of education when it comes to that particular topic, I feel. Like, I don't think a lot of people understand how dangerously close we are as a global society to repeating these mistakes, but then amplifying those mistakes to the point where it's like beyond horror comprehension. You know, I'm a firm believer that what Albert Einstein said, which is like, World War II was fought with guns and missiles. World War III will be fought with fucking technology beyond our comprehension. But World War IV will be fucking fought with sticks and stones. I'm a firm believer of that. So I think with things like World War II, it's super important to educate it the correct way. Meaning giving it the full fucking like picture. Instead of, you know, watering down the terms in such a dangerous fucking way. Because you don't like a certain group of people. Which, again, I don't like Republicans. I find them fucking deplorably crybaby-ish. Like, but I think at the same time, however, you gotta be really careful, you know? Like, don't label someone like a Nazi if they don't show any real indications of a Nazi, right? My World War III, my plan is to go overseas to avoid the draft. My fucking plan with World War III is not taking part in it. I wouldn't even be able to take part in the draft anyway. Believe it or not. I am like the exception, apparently, given my situation. Because as far as it stands, according to the government, I can't even get into the military to begin with. So, and according to the US military, I can't even get into the military. So, I'm basically useless in the eyes of the army. Which, you know, not a bad deal. Now, say hypothetically the bombs start falling. I've talked about this joke a lot. But, it's not even really a joke, but like, if the bombs start falling, I'm for sure just gonna sit on my roof and hope I get deatomized. And then if I don't, so fucking be it, I guess. I don't fucking know. I think the thing about World War III that people seem to misunderstand and misinterpret is that well, let me put it to you this way. My sister makes this joke a lot too about World War III, the World War III idea, which is that everybody, the people who actually like win in the World War III nuclear scenario are the people who are actually on the battlefield. And her reasoning is because like they are the first people to die. They get the luxury of not witnessing bullshit. Which is kind of fucked up. When you think about it that way, but it's like, yeah, I kind of can see what she's saying. My plan is to survive no matter what, self-preservation. I don't know. I wouldn't want to live in a fucking nuclear hellscape. I wouldn't want to live in nuclear winter. I've done enough research to understand that that is fucking impossible. That is a very low chance. I'm in Ireland, so my plan is to look at y'all and feel depressed. Be like, why the fuck did you guys do this? You fucking idiots. Why the fuck did you do this? Why are you like this? Why the fuck did the fucking English let you all go? The fuck is wrong with ya? Yep, basically. Yeah. The fuck is wrong with ya? That's how I feel now. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to my world right now. How do you think I feel, Anim? Also, Adam, I didn't know you were Irish. You know, that does explain a lot. That's how I feel now, sad. Yeah. Yeah, I live in the potato lands of potatoes and beans. Ah, okay. I wasn't gonna go with that. I wasn't gonna go with that, I promise. Listen, I have higher standards. Irish, that's cool. You have a beautiful country. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that they live right next to a bunch of fucking dicks. God, is that how Canadians feel about us? We're like, oh yeah, fucking, yeah, our country's beautiful and shit, but you know, unfortunately, we live next to the fucking Americans. We fucking hate the Brits. Yeah, I don't blame you. Posh ass motherfuckers, am I right? That. But Flamie, your daughter is British. Yeah? So is my, you know, my sister. What's weird? Don't get along with the British, but then I get along with Australians and New Zealand. New Zealand. I mean, if anything, like, I think it's just kind of common knowledge. If you've been a part of England, or you know, you've had somehow fucking been colonized because of England, you just fucking hate England. I feel like that's just the common knowledge. We all just collectively say, you know what, fuck them. And personally, I mean, they're kind of the reason why we have a lot of problems right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, do I want to? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. England, did you get back all the countries that are old? You get back all the countries: Iran, Taiwan, Hong Kong, India, just to name a few. About buying the UK. I don't. Fucking Christ. I mean, how bad could he fuck it up? I don't think he can fuck it up anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was talking to Ruby about it, and like Ruby believes that like, yeah, Brexit was like the fucking worst thing that's happened. Yeah, Brexit was pretty bad. Well, I mean, for you Irish, you don't have to really worry about that unless you're Northern Irish. Like, you guys are still under the EU, if I remember correctly, or... Are you? Wait. Don't ever forget about geopolitics, guys. It tends to fuck with your brain a little bit. We are, but we all think they are dumbasses. I mean, everybody thinks everybody's a dumbass. Some of us fucking think we ourselves, each other's are dumbasses, and I'm looking at us, America. My favorite argument about the whole dumbassery bullshit is usually, well, you know what? If it wasn't for those liberals, it's like you do realize, like, you guys are using the term wrong. Like, the rest of the world understands that liberal, or either libertarian or is it liberal? It's one of those two. They're using it wrong. America has problems, but they also have some really good things. Yeah, I do like central air. You're right. That was like, I was watching, what's that fucking woman's name? I can't remember, the lawyer. And she was like, should it be a good idea to leave the United States? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't fucking care about this country. I have no real reason, rhyme or reason to sit here and be like, yeah, my rights are important. I don't vote, so it's like, I've actively chosen to not vote. So for me, it's like, I don't really give a shit, right? You know, this country is in essence just a fucking police state, and it's like, I don't really want to be here. So for me, it's like, I would rather just, you know, leave. It's like, yeah, Central Air is great and all, but like, you could get that anywhere if you really look hard enough. The things I care about: social media, gas cars, and the firearms. You know, I'm gonna be honest, chat. I own like 5 firearms, 3 fucking handguns, 2 well, I'm sorry, hold on. 3 firearms, 3 fucking handguns, 1 shotgun, and 1 assault rifle. And you know, I don't really fucking care all too much. Like, I don't know. I just look at it as like, hey, this is a fun thing to do when I am like, this is a fun thing to do when I'm not like fucking busy and I can go out and just do target practice. And like, you know, God forbid I have to actually utilize them. Like, which there have been some close calls recently. I ain't gonna lie. I went to get gas in my fucking truck the other day, and you know, I'm concealed carry, right? So I have a guy who is looking kind of shifty, and like, he comes to me and he's asking for change, and I'm like, dude, I don't carry cash. You're not getting change from me. Like, no. And the dude kept pressing me over and over and over again, and I'm looking at him like, my guy, I'm telling you, I don't carry cash. I'm not gonna get fucking cash. What kind of pistols do you like? I have, so I'm more of a SIG woman, so I like my SIG Sauers. I have like 2 SIG Sauers. One is a P22, I believe, if I remember correctly. And then I have 1 Taurus, which I don't really use. I have a Remington 211 20 gauge shotgun, which I like. I don't remember what kind of assault rifle I have, to be honest. I just know I have it. It was a gift from my mom. And like, she's like, here, I don't like this gun, you can have it. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. She's like, just go to the fucking gun store and change its ownership to you, please. And I'm like, I got you. Did that, it was mine. The fact that everyone can carry guns so easily really scares me. Yeah, well, that's the thing, is this situation kind of de-escalated quickly the moment I, you know, kind of motioned for my weapon. So, like, the guy was acting really shifty, and, like, he was being very persistent. And, like, he was, like, acting like he was about to grab me. And I motioned for my gun, like... okay, so let me show you. So the way I usually keep it is I usually keep it like right here, right on my side. So I kind of like keep it concealed right there. And I was like... So I was already... Like normally how I fucking do it is I just kind of like put my hand here while I'm just like, you know... This is how I was always trained, right? When it comes to being a CO, is you always keep your hands like this, unless it's a situation. Then you make it act like you're fucking, you know, holding your back. That way, I could just pull it out. And that's how I was always trained, right? So, I'm a Glock guy myself since I'm from Chicago. Better than fucking Dracos. So, yeah, the guy... It's not that easy. Permits require training. And also, depending on which state you live in, you also could get, like, fucked if you just randomly have a fucking gun. Like, here in this state, open carry is allowed, but concealed carry, you have to have training. And, like, you have to do it, like... If you're a civilian, you have to do it, like, once a year. If you're military, you can get away with it a little bit longer. As a matter of fact, I just had to do mine like 4 months ago, so I'm due next. I think it was like next April. I had to remember there for a second because I could not fucking remember. But yeah, the guy was being really shifty, and like I was about to grab my fucking weapon if he tried grabbing me. And then he fucking saw it, and then he fucking backed the fuck off. What's the fun? What fun? I've shot pretty much everything getting into magnums. Yeah. Magnums are pretty fun. I'm not really a big Glock fan, and the reason I'm not a big Glock fan is because I don't like the fact that they kind of look like toys. I don't know. It just feel wrong to me. Glocks feel really fucking wrong to me, and I don't know why. They just look like fucking toys, and then they feel like it too. I know people who like will vehemently defend Glocks are like, they're not toys. And it's like, okay, but like you have to admit, your fucking gun of choice reminds me of like the fucking guns that you would get from Toys R Us. Like when you wanted to play cops and robbers and shit. Because that's usually what it is. It's usually Glocks are issued to law enforcement. My favorite magnum is Eagle 5080. 5080 is pretty good. That fucker will blow your arm off too if you're not careful. I've seen a guy break his fucking wrist. Fun fact. He was fucking, you know, I can't stress it enough, but he was fucking holding it wrong. So that was part of the reason why he fucking broke his wrist, but like, never fucking hold a gun sideways. I guess that's the moral of the story of that one, is you're like, don't ever fucking hold a gun sideways. Especially a Desert Eagle, because you're gonna fuck up your wrist doing that. And the fucker really did, he was holding it wrong, and he was holding it sideways. He was trying to one-hand it, and he didn't have the fucking wrist strength. Nobody fucking does. But like, he especially didn't have the wrist strength, and he fucking, we watched his fucking, he pulls the trigger, and we would just watch as his hand just immediately goes limp. It was just like, oh, you fucking idiot. Too much Call of Duty? I didn't know, actually. This dude was in his like 50s and 60s, actually, I believe. Like, he was in his late 50s or 60s. He was an older guy. I think that was just his first weapon, to be honest. Also, hi, M. Night. Glocks are fun, though, because you can just T1 upgrade them for fuck's sake. Yeah, I want to look like John Wick. But I want to be a real gangster. Well, then you get yourself a fucking Tommy gun. No. Can we talk about Tommy guns and how impractical they really are? They are incredibly fucking impractical. Let me explain, okay? So, the drums are why I say they're impractical as fuck. Because if you think about it, in a real fucking shooting situation, they're great for cover, but like, once it's out, unless you have another fucking drum on hand, you're not wasting your time refilling that entire fucking drum. You basically have a dead fucking weapon at that point. So you better have a secondary, or you better have a fucking drum. And I should know, because I have had to reload ammunition into those fucking drums. They are annoying as fuck. I agree with you on that, but drums are fun. I mean, you're wrong, you're right, but you know, they are fun. Tommy guns are a special type of gun that are fucking fun, but fuck my life, they are a pain in the ass. Tommy is usually mainly to flash and kind of show off. Nowadays, yes, but you gotta think about it like in a practical sense back then. Man, I just love how like I have derailed so many projects because I've decided to do this fucking joke. Don't worry, next part we'll get back to the fucking we'll get back to that and then we'll get back to some other stuff. My uncle can't get out of the past. He still thinks the old ones are better than the new ones. He had an old German Luger and scared the hell out of me. Yeah, there's some older fucking models and weapons like back then that kind of like make me nervous. There's one that like fuck. I can't remember what it's called, but like it literally, if you reload it wrong and it fucking snaps back into place, it can chop your fucking finger off. And anytime someone has one of those, I immediately tell them I don't want to use that. Like, I don't. And usually you can't even use those weapons anyway because, like, well, for starters, a lot of them don't work the way they're supposed to. But, like, you know, also a lot of those fucking things are fucking like conversation pieces now. They're not really used to. It's like those old 1700 fucking ball pistols. Like, you're not gonna see anyone practically use that. You're gonna see it on a display case or on a fucking stand. Unless there's some fucking stupid ass YouTuber who is like shooting them and it's just degrading the value every time they shoot it. That's what I don't like about. That's why I haven't have to worry about overpressure. Yeah. Fuck, chat. Oh, getting tired. My brother-in-law looks at me whenever I have my guns. He's like, "You sure you and your sister are cut of the same cloth?" And I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "You know, I've never seen your sister, you know, own weapons or carry weapons." I'm like, it would look kind of fucking suspicious if a fucking psychologist, like, you know, had weapons and shit, you know, working at a psych unit and everything. You were a very interesting girl. I mean, yeah, so I've heard. So I fucking heard. Good news streams where I've covered a lot of topics. Thank you. Have a good one. I also have to remind my brother-in-law that my sister grew up in my sister also grew up in Europe a little bit longer than I did, so I like to call it she cooked in the Dutch oven a little bit longer than I did. Which is true, by the way. But Yeah, no, she grew up in Europe a little bit longer than I did. I think, if I remember correctly, she's due to start looking into getting her citizenship, if she wants to, soon. Here. Alright. The Twin Towers are done. Probably a good idea. A lot of Europe is pretty bad now. I mean, the world in general is in a really bad spot. I think it just goes to say that the world in general is in a really awful spot. I don't think it's just specifically one country. I think everybody's in a very bad spot. That's why I kind of wonder how people are going to respond to when, like, the economy fucking collapses. Like, officially, I'm curious to see how this plays out. You can save the economy, but you gotta be smart and quick about it. Probably. Will they though? No. They won't. They're too busy fucking ripping people off. So I have no faith that things are gonna get better in terms of, like, right now. I don't believe in magic buttons that cure everything and fix everything. I think you'd be a fool to believe that that is, like, how things operate. Unfortunately, no. I wish they were, but they are not. So chat, did we ever get any of that ZA news or no? Did we get any, like, fucking Pokemon Legends Arceus or Legends ZA news from the Worlds tournament? Or did they end that shit already? God, I hope they fucking did. Hey, bud. You seem stuck. All right. Oh. Yeah, chat, I think I'm done. Minecraft is probably the longest running online game right? Because how long it's been around. Yeah. I think I'm done for the night. I'm tired. Ooh. It was a really nice stream. Go rest up. Yeah. Thank you all for coming over. I appreciate it.